Hello, members of the Secret Silver Stacking Society, or I should say the Secret Silver Society. Fred Gar here with another video. Um, just wanted to change it up a little bit. I know I kind of crammed in a lot of information in terms of different topics in my last video. So this is Captain America, by the way. 4-9's fine. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the Queen. It's almost like a reverse proof, because if you look at the Queen, you can see how she's kind of standing out, and the back is more of a I don't know what type of finish you would call that, but that's basically that. But anyways, I know I went over the story a little bit of Dinars. I thought I'd go into it a little bit more. So this video is not your typical silver stacking video that you would see. Really, I just wanted to go over some more detailed information so people aren't thinking, well, Fred just chose a random currency to put his money into. Wasn't random. Now, in the prior video, I believe I said that I don't know, when the Iraq War started, I bought about 1,000,000 dinars, and I paid about $1,000 for those 1,000,000 dinars. Now, I want to go back. Before the war in Iraq, the dinar was about 30 cents to every dollar. So one dinar was worth 30 cents US. Okay? And you could exchange your dinars for 30 cents on the dollar. So if you have 100,000 dinars, that would be 30,000 US dollars. So you see what I'm saying? That was before the war in Iraq. I shouldn't say we, but me, I looked at that information. Now, I believe it was Desert Storm. Now, you guys can correct me in the comments. Somehow, I think it was Iraq and Kuwait or something like that. But I think their currency was really low during that war, because I think people didn't know for sure if they would come out okay. And I think they did come out okay, and their currency jumped back up. So there was a lot of people that made money during that time, because before the war the currency was highly valued. I think I can't give you exact numbers because I'm kind of going off an old story that was repeated in a forum years ago that I was a part of. It was an Iraqi dinar investment forum, and the story was in there. But anyway, so they went to war in Kuwait, and the currency dropped down. People actually had some of the currency, and after the war it went back up. So people made a lot of money that way. So my calculations were, when I had my 1,000,000 dinars, I was thinking, man, even if it went back to 30 cents and I had 1,000,000, that would be $300,000 off of $1,000 investment. And I thought, even if it went up just to 4 cents, that would be $40,000 off $1,000 investment. So I thought it was a great deal. So thing about Iraq is it's an oil producing country. Most of the Arab oil producing countries have higher currency compared to the dollar. I can't give you examples right now, but a lot of them do. I'm not sure if Iraq is part of OPEC. It probably is. But my point being is, it's an oil-rich country, and I did a lot of research on this, and I thought, hey, it wouldn't be a bad deal to put some money into this. and I waited like 10 years, and basically I ended up selling. I had a million dinars. I ended up selling those dinars for $400, which is a huge mistake. And I lost money then because I bought it for 1,000, so I lost $600. And then, as I've talked about in my other video, the dinar on eBay has doubled in price, and it's still going up right now as of this recording. Um, so you know, I'm just changing it up. I'm not moving away from silver, but I'm buying small amounts of dinars, maybe like 25,000 every check, and you know, they have different denominations. Unfortunately, right now I only have the 10,000 the 10,000 denomination here for you guys to look at. They have actually changed some of their security features on the newer dinars that have been coming out. Better security features, more security features. These are actually the older dinars, not the old as when Saddam was on the dinar. It's not like that. Those are no longer have any value. I mean, some people collect those, but I don't do that. So these are older design dinars. I want to try to buy the newer ones. You're not seeing as many sales for dinars as there used to be on eBay. Usually you would pay, I think a dollar per thousand, or a little bit over. Now it's out of control. So I'm gonna try to still stack silver, but I want to change it up a little bit and get a little bit of dinars, and hopefully get back up to a million dinars. And I like I said, I think in the other video, it's just really having a different currency that I can kind of carry on me, and you know, if there's some kind of situation where I have to leave the country, it's going to be hard to carry all the silver I have with me. I don't think I could do that. I'd have to load it into a vehicle. There's so much, but the dinars, if I had a million dinars, I could definitely carry that in a bag. You know, it's not much, especially if I had the larger notes. With me. This $10,000 note isn't the largest note. I think the largest note they have, and it just came out, it's a newer note, is the 50,000 dinar note. Now, some people may argue, since they're going up in notes, the number amount in notes, they're thinking, oh, well, it's never going to go up, it's never going to revalue. Well, it's already doing it on the secondary market on eBay, so that argument is kind of blown out of the water, for lack of a better analogy. I forget the metaphor. That's a better word, for lack of a metaphor, a better metaphor. So I just wanted to do a deep dive on this. I know I combined a lot of different topics in that one video, and I just hope that you guys get a better idea and understanding of why I'm getting some dinars on the side. I'm thinking about buying some more silver this month. I know I bought a lot already, but I've been under a lot of stress lately, trying to get into my second job on the weekends, and trying to work my other job during the week. And that job actually is a temporary job, so I'm looking for another a job that's going to be more permanent for during the week. So I will still keep my weekend job and work hopefully at a more permanent job. So for those of you who have religious beliefs, I just want to ask if you could please keep me in your prayers. I'm under a lot of stress. I have a family member that's very close to me who's very ill. So that person's on my mind constantly. So please pray for me and pray for that person. Um, and I just wanted to share this stuff with you. And like I said, I hope that this video finds you well. And I still believe that I was watching Silver 5150, and he was basically saying take care of all your various things like prepping, food, water, shelter, clean air, all the things I talk about on this channel before you buy more silver. And silver's getting more expensive right now. It really is. It's not as cheap as it once was. Not saying you shouldn't buy any silver, but like I talk about, having multiple streams of income, having assets, and part of multiple streams of income is having money set aside. If you're out of work, look at what happened in the beginning of the coronavirus, how a lot of people were not able to go back to work. They got laid off. There's still a huge amount of the American population that's unemployed. So that's why I say if you have a job, try to save money and put money back for emergencies. If you have to live off that amount of money, just in case you don't get unemployment, or if unemployment's not enough, putting back money can save you. It's almost like a hedge just in case there's an emergency. I think you should have an emergency fund anyways outside of that amount too, because emergencies come up all the time. So that's one issue. So having additional streams of income, maybe it's another job or a skilled trade. I've talked about that too, having a skilled trade. There's different skilled trades you can get into without having to go back to college or take a lot of college classes. There's certifications. There's certifications where basically all you have to do is pay a fee and you're certified. You don't have to take a class. Or there's certifications where you can briefly take a few classes and get certified. So I recommend looking into that. Also, they call it side hustles. I've shown in my previous video a book about side hustles. There's podcasts about side hustles. Part of your multiple streams of income could be having a side hustle that you do maybe on the weekends or after you get off work, just to get you where you want to be financially. That could help you out. Assets, because you can only work so many hours out of every day. So you may want to consider things like real estate or starting a business. And the beauty of a business is, and real estate as well, there's a lot of tax write-offs. So that may help you capture more of your income back. And then there's certain businesses like, and this is a secret I don't really share very often, like the vending machine business, like especially if you're like in gumballs or candy machines. You don't need to check your machines as often. Maybe once a month or twice a month. Once to go in there and collect your money, another time to clean your machine and restock it if need be. So that's very passive in my opinion, because you only have to check it twice a month. So if you had, let's say, 10 different routes for your vending machine, you could be making a couple $100 or $100 extra a month with very little time out of your day or out of the month to go and get that. So it's almost like a micro real estate. I kind of, it's very similar to real estate because it's very passive and not as hands on. So for some of you saying, well, man, he's talking about buying assets that produce income with little effort, little to no effort on my part. And he's probably saying, oh, just real estate. No, I'm not just saying just real estate. There's other options out there. There's Fiverr gigs. There's all kinds of little things where it doesn't take much effort on your part, but you can still have an asset that puts some money in your pocket without very many, like I said, without much effort from you. And then there's the insurance. That's the step three. That's the prepping, the food, water, shelter, security, like I talked about before. And anything that you feel you might need. Maybe you need a generator. There's solar generators. Maybe you need water purification, like a life straw or different things like that, so you can have clean water. So these are just different topics. And if you guys want me to go into more detail, I will do that. The silver right there is really just the eye candy. I really like this Captain America. I paid about 24 something for it. So I thought it was a great deal. I know they sell for individually $30 almost on eBay. Well, I want to say take care of all the things you need to take care of and keep on stacking after you take care of what you need to take care of. I know this is a long video, but I just had a lot to share with you. Okay, take care. Fred Gar here. And I just want to say, like Silver 5150 says, 10 ounces to your name keeps you 99% ahead of the game. All right, take care. Bye-bye.